Yo, what's up guys? Alright, for today's video we're going to play through a returning event here. It's called Request from the Charismatic Hero of SDBH, which stands for Super Dragon Ball Heroes. So, this is an event that's returning. It's already been around for quite some time. I think, I know for sure I did like last year. It might have been the year before as well. But, yeah, they refreshed the missions for this so we could get these rewards again. So it's just to clear stage once for all these. They have a round 1 and a round 2 of each typing. So yeah, all 5 typings. Round 1 is for time travelers that has the effectiveness, because both rounds have like 2 different effective categories. So round 2, they switch over to crossover as the effective category. So just to look at the missions and see exactly what they want. So dealing up to a total of 77.77 million damage. But from my recollection, this is pretty easily doable if you have specific characters. So, trying to check this. Yeah, they do want you to clear every stage at least once. But yeah, clear them all from times before in the past. So I'm actually going to take on this one in particular, this Time Traveler's Tech variation, and I'm going to get into that in just 1 second as to why. Actually, I'm going to turn on scenario just in case it's got anything special going on here. I should actually check out the scenario more often. So this must have been my team for the, yeah, most definitely my team for it last year, because Physical Guy Goku's on here. So, I guess my idea for this setup was to nuke with, I don't know, someone. Much of these characters are orb changers. I don't think the Gotenks are, huh? These free-to-play Gotenks characters? No, they're not really orb changers. I don't, it's been like a year, I don't even remember. I might have tried to nuke with this guy, because he rainbow orb changes. But what I'm going to be doing this time around is actually this setup right here. I've come up with this. So this team is filled with full of time travelers and crossover, although that's not really going to matter a whole lot considering I'm mostly focusing in on this guy to do the main, like, you know, the big single attack that does over like 77 million damage. So this, they're probably going to give us a Tech God Trunks, huh? Yeah, I don't want that because the stats aren't as high, because he leads 180%, but the AGL Vegito, SS4 Vegito, he leads like a 200% leader skill for Dragon Ball Heroes characters, basically. So let's see if we can find another copy of him. Oh my god, the freaking the Saiyans that have no limits are just everywhere. There we go. We've got some right here. Alright, so everyone else here is just supporting. If we just take a look here, so this is the main damage dealer. This guy, let's see, he's supporting how much? It's like 2 key and 60% stats to S4 Vegito. Well, you know, the AGL one, the limit breaker, whatever. And then Pan here I think is also 60%. Yeah. And then naturally this is 40% and then has like a high chance to be 50%. And this one is kind of similar, 40% baseline, and then has a 7% chance to actually be bumped up another 12%, which that should be 52, yeah. And then Cooler here is 40% because he's actually all allies 2 key, 20% attack and defense, and then Dragon Ball Heroes gets another 20%. So got a good bit of support going around. Actually, nah, I'm gonna just go. I was thinking about maybe bringing this guy as lead because he can have even more support, but might as well go for the 200% leader skill. So I'm gonna go in like this. Oh yeah, specifically the reason why I'm going for the tech stage is just for type disadvantage, just to see what this guy's doing against, like, you know, type disadvantage. So let's see what's going on here. Any sort of scenario going on? Yep. and it just blasts through like crazy. Actually, I'm gonna go back just so we can actually read that, because I had auto on. It is a really good thing that they added an update like not too long ago that makes text go like super fast and auto. I do appreciate that, but yeah, but just instances like that where it goes so fast when you're not even trying to, because of auto. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's see. I'm Great Saiyaman 3. Some also call me the Charismatic Hero, though I don't believe I live up to that title. First, let's see how good of a fighter you are. Care to engage in a fight against me? So, fairly certain that I'm not too involved with Dragon Ball Heroes, like playing the games or watching the promotional anime or anything, but fairly certain that this is just Trunks. I mean, he's using a sword, so that is pretty cool. Let's see, the intro. Please give us global players their voice lines. Okay, this will be better support. So this lasts for 3 turns. I didn't actually look at the information tab. I'll show that after I'm done with this. So this will be better support for Vegito, keeping the Supreme Kai of Time on on rotation with them, even though they're not linked up at all. So yeah, this is going to be going on for 3 turns, so we can actually get the active skill for AGLs for Vegito, because the condition for that here, be activated when all allies attacking the same turn are crossover, starting from the 3rd turn from start of battle, or starting from the 6th turn from start of battle. So yeah, we have all crossover on, so further is attack temporarily, ultimate damage to enemy, and within the turn activated, all attacks become crits. So I think the active skill is definitely going to get us over that, if the super won't at first. So it is just a test to see. 8 million here. Let's see how much it does. Not really paired up with SS4 Vegito. 16 didn't crit. Alright, so we're looking to get over 77 million. Or even 78. Alright, 63. That's not quite there yet. Alright, where is the physical SS4 Vegito? You don't have to worry about this guy attacking, because they also do say in the information tab that he doesn't ever attack. As you can see up there, it says like 3 left. That's because like he just isn't attacking whatsoever. Okay, so got all of his link skills up. In terms of like how much support he's getting, it's that's super attack effect. It's not entirely obvious, because like we can't tell if the 10% attack is on. Maybe it's a high chance. Even then, it's just 10%, so whatever. Oh yeah, I mean this definitely is Trunks, considering that this is the Dokkan Fest AGL Trunks' theme. Now let's see what we get up to this. I'm probably a lot higher, 14 million. Yep, I actually have mine at I think 89% in potential. Well, there we just broke through the damage limit. Again, we did. So there's that. I'm, yeah, just gonna be able to do this for every single stage. If y'all have AGL SS4 Vegito, having them paired up next to like a SS4 character with like Saiyan Roar and all that stuff, that helps out a lot. Let's see, what are the link skills? Super Saiyan, Shocking Speed, Fair for Battle, Power Bestowed by God, Fuse Fighter, Saiyan Roar, Fierce Battle. So yeah, Saiyan Roar is where you're getting a lot of the attack from, as well as Super Saiyan, and I think Power Bestowed by God gives, yeah, a decent bit. Fuse Fighter, just a little bit. So, okay, they'll at least share a Fierce Battle there. You know, it doesn't really matter to put them in slot 2 there. Yeah, let's watch the active skill, the freaking voiceless active skill on global. My gosh. Okay, so we broke through the amount of damage that we needed. We got 82 million when we only needed like 78 or so. It is like, 77.77, but whatever. That's very close to 78. So yeah, we're just gonna do that for every battle. I mean, I'm not gonna play through each one, I suppose, but let's just get this over with. We're actually like getting them low on health. I don't anticipate that this is intended to be like a boss fight that you actually kill. Oh wow, it was the invisible normal right there. I've been getting that a lot lately. It is really weird. She doesn't really do a whole lot. You're a natural. That was a great fight. Now you're one of the Dragon Ball heroes. I find that the spelling there kind of funny. I don't know if you'd consider that a mistake, but plural of heroes is Heroes. But considering that like Dragon Ball hero, well, no. What am I talking about? Like that's definitely a typo, because it actually is called Dragon Ball Heroes. Whatever. This is so weird. You are now one of the Dragon Ball heroes. That's funny. But Banana Man? I thought that said Banana Man. I'm just checking out his profile just because I'm curious. He's got a AGL SS4 Vegito Rainbow, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I have an older build for AGL SS4 Vegito myself, because that was before I was really enlightened by dodge. So we're not going to accept these quite yet, but for the stage once, yeah, 78 million. Then I clear all the other stages, and then do all that same amount of damage for round 2. So yeah, I'll probably just, well actually first, before I just do all that, the information tab here. So Great Sandman 3, you get Elder Kais and Dozing Kais, up to 13 Dragon Stones. So with dealing like a certain amount of damage, it has to be one single attack that deals that damage. Take the character's types and categories into consideration when building your team, which we didn't have to worry about the types so much because of type disadvantage there. We still did so much. So round 1 is, yeah, as it even said it in this the stage name, Time Travelers for round 1, and then Crossover for round 2. So wait a minute. Is it? I might be tripping on something. Light Doze. I don't know. For some reason, I thought that was always dozing. Let me check that real quick. There's a very small diversion. Light Doze, yeah. I always hear them being referred to as Dozing Kais, so I don't know why I thought that was part of the name. After all these years, I just never actually looked at the like subtitle there. It is kind of fun to read through like subtitles for characters, and I'm going off a little bit of a tangent, but like for example, just to look at the subtitle, like Hope at the End of a Deadly Showdown, and then also reading like their passive skill names. Some of them are just fun to look through. I mean, one of my personal favorites I just find so funny is actually this guy. His passive skill name is just Die. That's just silly to me. Alright, so yeah, I think that's about everything in here. You can only turn 3 turns in battle, not perform actions such as attacking, no items or support memories. Highest value of damage that can be displayed is 99 million. See, the thing is with that is that I remember a long time ago I was wondering about like if like that's only the amount of damage you can deal, or that's only like the amount that they could display, if that makes sense. And I think I found out that like your damage goes higher than that, but that's the max that can be displayed by the number. if that makes some sense. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go on through and just beat these off screen for the most part. I don't think there's any reason to just play through every single one of them. There's 10 stages here, and I don't believe that round 2 should be like any different. I think let's check Dokkan info just to see. So we'll just take level 1, round 1, for example, and then round 2 right here. Probably gonna be the exact same. Yeah, it is. It's just a different category. So, yeah, I'll just do that very quickly then. There you go. I know. There you go. There you go. Alright, now that that's out of the way, we can now accept the missions. Took some time to beat all the stages, but they're really easy. So, yep, got everything done. So, we get, what, like 13 stones, some Elder Kais, and some light Doze Kais. Doze Kais, whatever. But, oh, 13 Elder Kais, my gosh. Yeah, they probably want to give us some Elder Kais for the sake of, just like the unique names of like these Dragon Ball Heroes characters. That's kind of like one of the main motivations as to why I'd hold on to Elder Kais as much as possible. Anytime there's something I can farm up, I always want to do it. Like, you know, farm for super attack and all that. But yeah, not too bad of rewards. So, I mean, that really only just leaves left next couple videos. Gonna be going back to the heroine battle because there's so many diversions that keep popping up. So I mean, I guess we'll just see if there's something else that's gonna pop up this time around. So it looks like we just have like stage 5 and 6 left, or no, 7, 8, 9. I didn't even see these down here. So yeah, we have a good bit of these stages left, and then we get a wallpaper at the very end. From the little thumbnail of it, it looks pretty cool. Were you able to see it? No? Okay. Well. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'll be seeing y'all next time for more of those heroine battle fights. Be sure y'all go check out the barbershop.